Hey, welcome back everyone. I'm Randy with After Another Adventure. This morning, mid-morning, we're going to do another mod. Forerunner. Hopefully it's the last one. We're going to be adding skid plates from Ironman. Got 3 plates to do. You got the front, mid, and rear. Be installing them on the 2024 Runner TDR Pro. In the Ironman skid plate kit, you get the front diff skid plate attachment bracket for the engine cross member, mid plate, and rear plate with the attachment cross member. The packing came in a regular cardboard box, heavy duty cardboard box, but in between they stacked 4x4 blocks in between each of the skid plates, which was pretty smart, and there's no damage. Skid plates are heavy. 4 mil solid metal. Welds look really good. All the cuts are really good. There's no burrs. Everything's clean. All the welds are nice. And if they have any type of weld nuts, they have really good welds around them. I don't see any spatter that will cause an issue trying to get the thread the bolt through, even on the support brackets. Even on the support brackets, the welds look good. These all been powder coated. You get your bag of accessories, directions. I'm ready to get this installed. Let's do this. Okay, they recommend using a floor jack to help you with the plates and mounting them. I'm sure it would help if you had a garage. I have a garage. I just can't get in the garage. Or a cement driveway. This is what it is, so this is how I'm going to do it. Just use the old chest and stomach like you do with the transmissions. You need to get the front engine mount bracket on, cross member on first, and work our way back. Alright, the OEM skid plate is just probably about 1 mil of tin. If you look at the bolt, it's been pretty much sheared by a rock, I'm sure, and it's pretty well deformed. Did what it's supposed to do, but how long will it last? So this is the reason why I'm going with heavy duty. Alright, since it was sheared off, a 11 mil socket won't fit on it, so good old trusty vice grips. And for all you older guys like me, I don't know about you, but I sure in the hell hate these bifocals when you have to work on vehicles. No, plus on the ground, yeah. It's always fun when you're my age. Okay, so have a guessing time. What is my age? Okay, I'm gonna have to set the phone down for this, sorry. All right, the whole job takes one ratchet, extension, and a 13mm socket. And don't you love it when you have all these extra tools with you during the process of installation, because all the things that you run up against. Fun. Hey, I put a drop kit on my diff, front diff, when I did the 3-inch lift. Now these silver spacers here came with it, and I set them aside. Now I'm glad I set them aside, because this bracket that attaches on your engine cross member needs those right in between there, because of the distance that you dropped it, that the bracket will not reach. So utilizing this and the fastener bolts that came along with it, it'll work. If you did not use the drop kit for your differential, you do not have to use these. It'll work just like it should. So you put your spacer right there in between the bracket itself and the cross member to compensate for the height difference. All right, when you install this cross member bracket, make sure that this half moon right here is forward of the vehicle. All right, we're at the rear, installing the rear for the gearbox and transmission. Already got the midsection installed. Now putting on the rear cross member, support cross member. The directions aren't all that great. So this cross member will install right behind the Y of the exhaust and the transfer and the support cross member, gear cross member, and these two bolts have to be removed. You're going to have to insert a bolt in here with a block that's threaded, goes inside the cross member. Use the top hole, but that block I just showed you goes inside here, and then you put the bolt through there. Other than that, whole issue with lining up, I don't think it's the parts. Had a whole issue with my TDR skid plate, and even the dealers had an issue. If you look at the install for the 3-inch suspension, when I went to go take out the skid plate, one of the bolts were about that far out. It was all stripped. They didn't put the spacers back in between, so there's got to be an issue with the cross member fit up or something, that the holes are off. All right, on the rear support cross member for your transmission transfer, and you have to put that block in this little hole to hold this up. Use a C-clamp or take the heat shield off, put the bolt in, tighten it down a little bit, and give it a support so you don't have to hold on to it. Hold one finger with the block while you got your bolt through the support cross member, and then start it through. It's a pain in the butt, but you can get it. But the C-clamp helps a lot. Okay, once you get all the skid plates in place, all the fasteners in place and not tightened, go ahead and go through, start tightening down. Voila. Okay, once you got the front, middle, and rear skid plate mounted, fasteners all in, go ahead and torque them all down. And that'll be it for the installation. Is that a skid plate? Cool. About 2 hours to install. Not bad. With one person on the ground in the rocks. And I'm going to paint the fasteners so I don't rust and look all gaudy. Happy with the installment, happy with the fit up, and happy with the quality. Ironman comes through again. Alright, Ironman included this air compressor with the skid plate kit that I purchased. It was free. It's 160 liter per minute. It's Champion Pro compressor by Ironman. It's heavy, the box is heavy. So it's definitely built well. And I've read a lot of good reviews on it. And a lot of people install it in their vehicle permanently instead of using it as a portable. But I'll take it, it's free.